Welcome to the On My Workbench channel. In this video I will be talking about how and why I modified my Harbor Freight log splitter to make it easier to move it around. This video is not sponsored by Harbor Freight. Like all of my videos, it's 100% sponsored by me. However, YouTube does put commercials on my non-monetized videos. So much for paying your fair share. Right, YouTube? A few weeks ago we had a tree blow down and it fell across our driveway and got snagged in the trees on the other side of the driveway. This tree was a little bit too big for me to handle, and being snagged in the other trees, I decided to get a tree crew to come cut it up and remove it. After the tree crew got done with the driveway tree, not only did I have the logs from it, but I had some from a tree that we'd had them take down last year. I have been letting the logs from last year's tree dry out so I could split them and use them in the wood stove that I use to keep my workshop warm in the winter. The Harbor Freight log splitter has small 2.5-inch cast iron wheels that are worthless for moving the log splitter on anything other than concrete. If you have grass or gravel, forget about moving it without picking it up and carrying it. And this thing weighs in at just over 80 pounds. So I decided to modify it with a larger set of 10-inch pneumatic tires. If you stand the log splitter on its front end, it will give you easy access to the wheels, as can be seen in this photo. My wife found 4 10-inch pneumatic tires at a thrift store for $1 each. She called me and asked me if I thought I could use them. I said for $1 each, yes, buy all 4 of them. As can be seen in the next 2 photos, I removed the 2.5-inch cast iron wheels that were being held in place by an 8mm nut and bolt combination. The head of the bolt is either a very sloppy fitting 14mm or an even sloppier fitting 9/16. The same for the nut. It was either a sloppy fitting 13mm or a sloppier fitting 1/2 inch. Once I had the 2 cast iron wheels off, I had to drill out the 2 bolt holes in the sides of the log splitter for the 5/8 inch bolts that would hold the pneumatic tires on the log splitter. I used my Hitachi battery drill and one of my Harbor Freight step drill bits to oversize the holes to fit the 5/8 inch bolts. Before I could install the pneumatic tires on the log splitter, I had to install a 1 3/8 inch or 30mm long spacer with a 5/8 inch diameter hole through it on the inside of the wheel. The spacer goes in between the 2 bearings in the wheel hub to prevent the bearings from being compressed inward when the 5/8 inch bolt is tightened down to hold the wheels onto the log splitter. I used a 15/16 socket and a hammer to reseat the bearing into the wheel hub. Next, I installed the first wheel onto the log splitter. As can be seen in the photo, I put a large 5/8 inch washer in between the wheel hub and the side of the log splitter. The next 2 photos show the wheels securely fastened to the log splitter. Note the 5/8 inch lock washer in between the sides of the log splitter and the 5/8 inch nuts. In the next 3 photos, you can see how easy it is to pull the log splitter over the gravel in front of our pole barn. Please check back with the On My Workbench channel for more videos on cool stuff. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and click the little bell. And thanks for watching the On My Workbench channel.